So I've gotten a few questions regarding my tattoos and the meaning behind them. I guess I'll make this video since I'm on a roll. I've been making a bunch of videos today. The first tattoo I ever did, well, the very first one was that dot on my hand. I got that when I was like 13. Indian ink and a safety pen. I don't know why, but then, just something the kids did. We're kind of in a gang. And then I got one on this shoulder, which you can't see anymore because it's been covered up. It was just dots. It was like gonna say, it was kind of like English letters. It was gonna stand for STS, which it only got halfway completed. And again, it was done with safety pen and Indian ink. STS. It was gonna either stand for South Tempe Stoners, because I'm from Tempe, Arizona. Again, I was like 13, 14, and I think I was like 13, yeah. Either way, it just ended up being a few dots, and 25 years later, you couldn't even tell what the fuck it was supposed to mean, but it got covered up pretty well. I wanted it to mean Satan's taken souls, but the other stoner kids and heavy metal kids that I hung out with wanted it to be South Tempe Stoners. It never got completed, obviously. Well, I got covered up. Now, the first real tattoo I got, was this one. This is, it's the symbol of brimstone, also known as a satanic cross, also known as a Leviathan cross. It's above the 9 satanic statements in the Satanic Bible. Got that. That was my first one. That cost about $150. I paid a premium price for it because I got it done like at a tattoo shop on the beach in a touristy part of San Diego. Let's see. The second one I got done was done in a couple different phases. This is the dual pitchfork. It starts here at the wrist. I got just the black done all in one session. It goes all the way up to here, which is where it covered up my South Tempe Stoners tattoo. Went all the way up to here. Just all in black. That was done in one section by my tattoo friend, artist and friend, Christopher Henry, here in San Diego, local tattoo artist. Great guy. We did that all in black. I think that cost like $80, something like that. And then we did outline in red, but that was done in 2 sessions because Christopher did it, and the red was a little darker than I wanted. It was more of a maroon instead of like a candy apple red like this one. I wanted it to be this red. So I was dating Tora Wessel, and I had told her that I wanted to get it, it redone. Chris did a great job. It just happened to be too dark. So Tora Wessel, I'm not even going to go. That's a whole other video. Kind of miss her, even though she's crazy. Anyway, she was just like, you want to get your tattoo done? I'm buying. So I was like, yeah. And we were fucking shit-faced drunk off tequila. We went in there drunk. Again, it was in a touristy part of San Diego. We were bar hopping. And the guy wanted $150, and I was like, no way, dude, that's way too much. He's like, I'm like, $100, man, I'll tip you 20. He's like, can't do it, man, $150. So Tora's like, oh, don't worry about it. So she paid for that one, and he got the candy apple red down, but Tora like brought in a bottle of tequila, and I was trying to give it to me, and the tattoo guy got pissed. He's like, dude, you can't be drinking here. Which he's absolutely right. They could get in serious trouble. But I was fucked up and was basically like, well, then I guess I'm not going to give you my money. And we poured it in like a little sippy cup so you couldn't see what I was drinking, but I was drinking tequila, and he was pissed off. And he like kind of gouged me. It's like you can't really see it, but if you feel it, like the whole outline of the candy red is like raised. It's like a bump. It's like almost scarification. I kind of like it though. It's kind of cool. But he got it down pat, the red, and then, yeah, he did that, and then Christopher Henry came and he touched up the black, which isn't quite healed yet. As you can see, there's kind of some, like you see some dark spots. This was done a few weeks ago. It's good enough for me. Like, I'm the only one that would really notice that unless I point it out to you. So I got that done, and what the meaning behind that one is as below, so above. It's like a pitchfork, When I put my arm down, the arrow is below, and then as below, so above, and the whole trident thing, Leviathan, the dual pitchfork, yeah. Just trying to think of something. That's what I thought of. And then the third one I did was this one. Now, this is a unique one. My friend Justin Jecht and I have matched tattoos. Thanks, Justin. He paid for this one when I was out in Portland. And this is actually a logo I designed. It's the Satanic International Network logo. It's the pentagram that's in the inside kind of is like bones. It kind of curves together. That is a unique symbol that I myself designed. And, of course, it's outlined in red. And, you know, I mean, everybody knows the meaning behind that. It's the inverted pentagram. Okay, that one's really cool. That one done. That was a good one. And the most recent one I did was this one. It's the if you remember the omen, it's the 666, like kind of intertwined, or it could be 3 9s depending on how you look at it. This one was done by Christopher Henry in San Diego. It's not complete. As you can see, it's just the black and needs to be touched up a little bit. This was only done a few weeks ago. He's gonna go back and we're gonna outline it in the candy apple red. So to kind of complete the motif of the whole sleeve. That one, the meaning behind that one is obvious. I mean, if you watch the old Omen, the original Omen movie, Damien is like the the mark of the Antichrist. He had it on his head. I think that's the first time it ever appeared. Is 666 really a satanic number? Actually, no, it's not. The real satanic number, the marker, the number of the beast, the number of the devil is actually 616. But I like the way this looks. So one thing about this one, I mean, Christopher Henry did a great job. He designed it. You know, I told him what I wanted. He designed it. Looks great. He's going to touch it up like probably this week or maybe next week, and we're going to outline it in red. One thing about this one, holy shit, it hurt like a motherfucker. We had to do it, and like every 6 he did, both just the lining of it. It was like break time, you know, smoke a cigarette, take a few swigs of beer. And every 6 there was like a 10-minute break in between because god damn, that one hurt like a motherfucker. Like that hurt a lot more than just the pitchfork on the outside, which he did all in one session, in one sitting. I mean, we took a couple breaks, but yeah, so that's it. And I'm running out of room on this arm. I'm probably going to get something, I don't know, like down the tricep, something. And then we're going to work on the filler. And I think the filler is going to be like the background of hell. It's going to be like faces and hands, like screaming, like, ah, coming through. And again, it's going to be like black and red. The black and red is the motif I wanted to keep. And if you notice, all of these tattoos are really tribal. That's what I wanted. I mean, that's my choice. The people that have done these tattoos, especially Christopher Henry, are expert tattoo artists. They can do highly detailed tattoos. Me, I wanted mine bold and I want to keep the tribal motif without getting something stupid like, you know, like a bunch of barbed wire shit, you know, that you see like, you know, the jocks and the muscle guys. Anyway, that's what I wanted, and that's what I want to keep it. So the rest is going to be filler of like faces breaking out of hell and stuff. And then this arm is still a virgin, so that's good. This one's going to be highly detailed and highly colorful. I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to go. People ask me, like, why did you get that on your right arm? Why didn't you get it on your left arm to, like, you know, represent left-hand path and stuff? Reason being is simple. If you're looking at me, although this is my right arm, you're looking at it, it's on the left side of you. That's why I did it. It's kind of a subliminal, psychological thing, you know, kind of a subtle suggestion type thing. But yeah, that's the meaning behind my tattoos. Oh, and this one was done for $50. I tipped him $10. I'll tip him another 10. You know, when I go back for the touch-ups or 20 or whatever. So that's the meaning behind my tattoos. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you around.